good morning, everyone. Happy Freedom Friday. You know, Freedom Friday is one of my favorite days of the week. I am April Halliburton of Offer HR and Business Solutions, if you don't know who I am. And if you haven't had a chance, go on over to Instagram and follow me at Offer HR. We are on LinkedIn at Offer HR and Business Solutions, and we're on Facebook at Offer HR and Business Solutions, and we're on Tumblr at Offer HR. We are on Twitter at Offer HR. So yeah, we're like all around, right? So we're answering our Freedom Friday HR question. I hope your day is off to a great start. We are answering our Freedom Friday HR question this morning, and it comes from Sandy, who is in Washington, and she has a very good question. Thank you so much for your question, Sandy. I'm doing a couple things here, folks, so I just need you guys to just bear with me for a little bit. There we go. All right. So, here we go. Okay. So, Sandy's question again. Thank you so much from Sandy in Washington for sending her HR question to us. Okay. And her question is, what's her question? Where's her question? Here, I'm going to put it up here for you guys. All right. So her question is, what are some impactful resources that organizations can use to strengthen managers and employee relationships? Please start in disregard. My puppy is upstairs just acting up. So let's just kind of see if we hopefully you can't hear him too good because I have my ears on. But that's Sandy's question. So what are some impactful resources that an organization can use to strengthen manager and employee relationships? And that is a fantastic question, because as in this terrain that we're in, the climate we're in, we're dealing with so many things, and sometimes, you know, employees, managers, they might get a little edgy, not being intent on saying something the wrong to rub someone the wrong way, or things of that nature, and just simply dealing with day-to-day things, right? And so it's important that we do strengthen those relationships and keep those relationships, keep them sacred, keep them protected, right? Because us as teams, managers and teams, business owners, HR professionals and their teams, we're all in this together, right? And each little nucleus or company, right, is dealing with all kinds of things. And so it's important that we strengthen, keep that, guard that, and protect those relationships in the workplace, so that we can support each other. Right today, this month, May, is mental health awareness month, and so we have to keep those things all year round. We have to keep. I hope you guys can hear him because he is just cutting up there. So it's important that we guard those relationships, and it's something that we have to nurture and keep in the forefront of our minds, so that we can support each other as we go throughout our daily day task and obligations in the workplace. And so what I have is five impactful resources that can be used in your business to strengthen the employee and management relationship. Okay, so I hope you have your pen. I'm saving this one because this was one of a really good one. Okay, so number one is employee engagement surveys. Okay, that is number one. Okay, and yeah, his number is employee surveys. A little numbers got off here. And so we have to conduct surveys to kind of get a feel of the climate, how things have changed, how employees are how they're engaging, what are they feeling in their day-to-day jobs. Are they happy? Are we doing things right in the office? So it's very important that we gauge those, right? We have to gauge those employee engagement surveys, okay? And then they can gauge the satisfaction of the employees and engagement levels. And these surveys provide insight, okay, into areas where the employee and the employee relationships may need some improvement. And so, how does that impact, right? How does it impact the relationship? Well, it identifies specific pain points and areas that for development, and organizations can tailor the strategies to improve those relationships because they know specifically they're not throwing spaghetti up against the wall trying to figure out what is going on. When you can simply do a survey, don't do a 30, 40, 50 page survey, folks. Just keep it simple, okay? And that feedback from the employees engagement surveys, that will help at you maybe prepare trainings that may need to be administered to your employees or management. In some cases, it's management that needs further training. Develop programs for your managers. So keep in mind as we are developing our teams, our employees, keep in mind that it's important also that we are training and developing our managers as well. That's very important. Okay. So as laws change, as climates change, as we're dealing with different things daily in the workplace, keep in mind that it's very important that you are also administering strength trainings to your management on how maybe conflict resolution, updated laws regarding harassment in the workplace, or what have you. But make sure you're administering those surveys. You can do those quarterly. You can do a pulse survey weekly, or twice a year. But make sure you are gauging the temperature of your employees and finding out how they're happy, if they're engaged, and if not, how can you improve that relationship? Okay. So that's number one. Number two is conducting the 360-degree feedback programs. I think we're all very familiar with these, but this program involves collecting feedback from your manager's important performance, and from their support, their subordinates, their peers, and supervisors. A lot of times, companies think we need to check on the employees. We need to survey the subordinates or what have you. Well, it's important that you gauge that support also from your employees, and that find out how management is doing. Okay, you don't want to take a shot on it or stay in the dark if there's something going on. Oftentimes employees don't leave companies, but they leave managers. So that the 360-degree program, it helps the managers to understand how their behavior and their management style is perceived by the team. Okay, so how does that impact? How does it impact your team? Well, it is a holistic feedback, and that highlights blind spots and areas of improvement, foster better self-awareness, and professional growth for managers. So as our teams are growing, our managers are growing as well. That's very important. And it encourages the culture of openness and communication and continuous improvement. So that's number two. Number two is 360-degree feedback programs. I'm not going crazy with these little controls here, so bear with me. So that's number two. Number three is regular one-on-one meetings. I always say it's very important. Don't wait to just annual review time, folks, okay, to talk to your employees. to meet with them. Meet with them quarterly, okay? Don't forget the forums that can hold in our business that are just good for our employees to talk about what's going on in the business, in the company, in the workplace, in the culture, how we can improve, how well things are going. Okay, but you want to have these one-on-one meetings more than annual, other than in the annual review time. Okay, it one-on-one meetings between the managers and employees, it those reports are a vital practice to gauging how your management is doing with the individuals on your team. These meetings, they provide structured opportunities for open communication, encourage open communication, feedback, and support. So that's number 3, regular one-on-one meetings. Okay, again, we want to meet with our employees more than annual review time. Don't wait for just one annual review time. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is management training and development programs. We talked about this a moment ago. You want to, again, you're not just training your employees as things change, as laws change. Remember, our management, spit it out, they're doing 100 things. And in the climate that we're in, that's changing, they're dealing with a lot, changing laws, changing practices, changing cultures, all of these things. And so it's important that you update their training, okay? Provide ongoing training and development opportunities for your management. And it's crucial, okay? This can include workshops, online courses, and seminars to focus on leadership. That's very important. If you can do workshops, send them to workshops and seminars that focus on leadership, improving communication, conflict resolution, and emotional intelligence. Okay, so number 4 is management training and development programs. You want to administer those through the year, and things are great. It's a good time. Again, we have online courses like you wouldn't believe that they can do during the course of their day. Okay, so that's number 4. Managers training, update their management's training and the development program. So you want to do those throughout the year so that your management teams are well informed, okay, on changing practices and just how we are to manage, as managers, to manage the different aspects of our team and the business. Okay, so that's number 4. And number 5, one of my favorite, recognition and reward systems. That's crucial to your employees. I can't tell you how many small businesses I hear small business owners say, I don't have the time or the money to do recognition and reward systems. These are something that can be very small, very minimal, that have a huge impact on your culture and the appreciation of the work that your team is doing. Okay, so implementing those recognition and reward systems. If you don't have one, comment down in the comments below. I'll send you one. Okay, I'll send you one really quickly. It's easy. I'll send you a quick one. Okay, that you can implement in your business right now. Okay, so make sure you are conducting recognition and reward systems. A simple email sometimes about how someone has worked and went above and beyond in their position to help another team member. Celebrate employees' achievements throughout the year. Don't just wait to annual review time. Okay, a simple email praising the work of your employees goes a long way. A gift card, a bouquet of flowers, just any number of things, folks. So recognition and reward systems in your business are crucial. How does it impact? Well, that's a simple answer. Recognition for managers and your team make your employees feel valued and appreciated. That enhances your team's loyalty, motivation, and it encourages positive enforcement and reinforces the culture's appreciation within the organization. So that's number 5. Okay. Make sure you have a system. If you have questions about any of these that I have shared with you, drop the comments below, folks. I'll be glad to answer your questions. So let's just review really quickly one more time. We're talking about 5 impactful resources to strengthen the relationships between management and employees. Number 1, conduct employee surveys, employee engagement surveys. Be sure you want to gauge the temperature of your team. Number 2, 360-degree feedback programs, where your managers are also being surveyed by their peers and subordinates. Okay, and that one, it impacts, right? It gives a holistic feedback. Okay, and it highlights blind spots and areas for improvement. So that's number 2. Number 3, regular one-on-one meetings. Remember, not just at annual review time. Okay, you want to do one-on-one meetings, you can do them quarterly or however that looks for your business, but one-on-one meetings should be held regularly. So it's a vital practice of knowing exactly how your team is interacting with your management. Okay, you want to know these things before it gets too late. Number 4, managing training and develop programs. So again, not only are you training and working on the development of your subordinates and your team members, but your managers as well. They need to have continuous development as well. Okay, that's number 4. And number 5, recognition and reward system. That's number 5. You better have a recognition reward system in your business. Okay, it is needed. It's crucial. We all want to be appreciated for the work that we do in our business. Okay, on our teams, how we work together and how we support each other. Okay, so that's what we have. 5 impactful resources to strengthen the relationships between management and employees. All right. So thanks again, Sandy from Washington. Your gift is on the way. Thank you for that fantastic Freedom Pride Day HR question. Before we wrap up, folks, couple things. All right. If you're interested, you want to know how to grow your employee, your staff, how to put in systems and processes so that you are working on your business, not in your business, so that you're not running around afraid trying to figure out what to do next with what employee situation. Okay. Give me a call. Drop just HR Foundation. That's all you got to do. Put it in the comments. We'll jump on a 10-minute call. See if we can work, if we're a good fit. Okay. I invite you to do that today. Okay. We have 8 spots open for our Done For You program. And then we are also, this is May, which is our Mental Health Awareness Month. We're really working on growing our email list and growing our reach. Okay. And so we are giving away one of the modules for our Done For You Evergreen program. And it is the how to do a workplace wellness program in your business. For the rest of the month, we're giving away the workplace wellness module totally free. And this is a value of $399. Okay. Because our Evergreen program has 13 modules. And so for the rest of this month to the end of the month, we're giving away this free workplace wellness program. It has an ebook and it shows you exactly step by step how to put in a workplace wellness in your program, in your business. Okay. So we're giving that away free. All you have to do is comment mental health awareness hashtag Just put it below, down there. Yep, down here. You see where the comments is? Yeah, just put it there. I'll send you the link and bam, you'll have it. All we ask is that you give us a feedback on the module, on that program, okay? And finally, okay, for everyone that is entered on the list to get the free Workplace Wellness Program, you'll be entered in a drawing, which is going to be on the 1st of June. And 3 people are going to win our HR package, where you get an employee handbook, your onboarding program, your new hire orientation, your employment practice or employment package, all in for your business. It'll be done for you. We're going to have 3 winners for that. Okay. And so it's very important, if you need your handbook updated or you don't have one, the only requirement is that you do have employees. Okay. You must have employees for this to win the drawing. Okay. So just drop it below, folks. All righty. All right. So happy Freedom Friday. Thank you again, Sandy, for the Freedom Friday question. Don't forget, drop the Freedom Friday HR question hashtag on any of our social media platforms. We choose your question, you get a gift. How cool is that? That is amazing, isn't it? All right, folks. So happy Freedom Friday. Have a fantastic, wonderful weekend. I think it's going to be sunny. It's a little chilly, but yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for today. Freedom Friday HR question. Have a wonderful afternoon, a great Freedom Friday. Everyone, be sure to stay safe and be kind. And don't forget that business can be like a circus. Don't let HR be the elephant in the room. All right, until next time, folks. Talk to you soon.